string operations in almost every interview for an automation engineer. You will get some question related to string operations. You will be asked to write some code which manipulates string. So instead of by-hearting the logic, if you are aware and very proficient with these operations, you will be able to create an algorithm and write the code. Okay, so let's start. So string is a class in Java. It's not primitive type. It inherits from object class. So let's look at the first operation, that is length. Okay, so length gives you the number of characters that are present in the string. So if you look at word, it has 7 characters, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 7 characters. So the length is 7, and it starts with index 0 and it ends with index 6. So this is one common mistake when you loop a particular string. You should always loop along length -1. And the next one is charAt. Okay, so you can give the index. As I mentioned earlier, it starts with 0, so that will be Q. Let's put 7, so I can show you the error. So when you are running a program and if you see an index out of bound, you should immediately understand there's an issue with the length that you have given. So here index 7 is out of bound because this has only 0 to 6. Okay, so at 0th we have Q, which is correctly written here, and at 7 we got an error. Okay, so the next operation is substring. So substring will allow you to get a part of the string, that is sub part of the string. So here it starts with 0. There are 2 ways you can run this operation, either by giving the beginning index or the beginning and the end. So here if I provide 0, it assumes that it's till the end of the string, so you'll get the entire string. And if I give the beginning and the end, let's say 1 to 6, it will give me characters from index 1 to index 6 minus 1, that is the 5th index. So that means 1 2 3 4 5, right? They'll call it T. So just a part of it will be displayed. You can see quality because we just gave the starting index, and 1 to 6, so that means 1 to index 5 was displayed here. Okay. Now the next one is startsWith, endsWith and contains. So this returns a boolean. Okay. So let's say it starts with Q, and ends with Y, contains, let's use something that's in the middle. Okay, so we should get a true for all these values because the word starts with Q, so true, it ends with Y, and it contains let, so we have true. And if I change this to lowercase, I should get a false in the beginning. Change the case of the words, okay, and also remove some white spaces. So here I'm adding some white spaces before and after the word. Okay, so to make this completely lowercase, we can use lowercase. To make it uppercase, we need to use toUpper. Let's print the word once and word.trim. Okay, so let's run this now. So here you can see that there are white spaces because we added them. It's changed to lowercase, is completely uppercase. This is the word. Since string is immutable, irrespective of what operations you've done on it, it still remains the same. And then we have a trim which has removed the white spaces before and after the word. Now the next one we want to check is a replace. Okay, so you can replace a character or number of characters. So I'll start with, let's say, replacing it with one character. Let me try and replace two characters with the first two QU will be replaced with RE. So you can see over here it's changed, capital Q is changed to small q and QU is changed to RE.